Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Gish Gish. Welcome to any new resistant subscribers or any new people who, just decided to click on this video. And welcome to any old, resisted subscribers. I'm sorry. I'm really not the best with my words, as you can tell. So today, I wanted to, talk about some things while also showing you guys me crocheting and some of the stuff that I'm actually going to be talking about I'm doing here. And I was like, why not record it and talk about all the stuff that's on my mind, like life, basically, hobbies, work, relationship, friendships, and stuff like that. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to say is, am I the only person that needs a lot of space to recharge my energy, or is it just me? And I'm not talking about some give me a day or two or three. Sometimes I have my days when I just want a whole month of less people, less stuff that involves a lot of people, a lot of personalities, because it's exhausting and overstimulating and overwhelming for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really that much of a people person. I like people, but I don't like them. I like people from a distance. I like animals more than I like people. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I am an introverted person, but I know how to socialize. So it might seem a little contradicting. I know how to socialize, but I can't do it for too long. That drains my energy. And so just going to work and dealing with different customers and different coworkers, and then coming home and, you have family members, and then, I have a boyfriend, and then I have friends, and I have a dog. It's just all of this at once, and it's just so exhausting for me. It's a lot of energy being out, a lot. And it's I need a lot of time to recharge my energy so I can come back to who I am, because if I don't, I feel agitated, irritated, overstimulated, and I just get pissed off because I'm I just want some space from everybody. And if I love you that much, or if you somebody I'm that comfortable with, I don't mind you being in my space, but I'm gonna need some quietness. I just hope my energy's gonna be low. I'm not gonna be my usual self. I'm not gonna be me. I'm gonna be low energy me. And it's I need people to understand that, because, I don't want people to take that personally or anything, because, some people might take it personally. Honestly, there's days when I want a whole month away from work, just so I don't have to deal with people, so I don't have to deal with anything. And growing up, my family didn't really do vacations and stuff, so that's something that I want to do, because I realize how valuable it is. You just need to get away from everything. I did not grow up with that. I never really went on vacations, really. I've never really been out of state. I've only been to Pennsylvania, New York, and Connecticut. And I went to Connecticut maybe one or two times, in Pennsylvania one time. New York, obviously, a lot of more times, because we have family over there. But otherwise than that, I never really traveled anywhere. I can't say traveling wise my life is exciting or something to talk about. I never really traveled anywhere, and that's something that I would like to do in the future, but not only with my boyfriend, but I will also love to do that with my friends. I've been said, when I get friends, I want to travel with them, and it just experience life with them. You get my point? And so I just need a lot of time to recharge, and it makes me feel bad, because I'm a very empathetic person. I really do love the people that I'm close to. And it's I don't want them to feel I don't want them to take it personally. And I'm pretty sure they won't. And I'm pretty sure they're not. And I just want to say to Scott, to my cousin Audemars, other people. I don't really have a lot of friends or people I talk to. I've already told my cousin this, but I haven't really told Scott this in a way. But I'm pretty sure I have in some ways. We all growing up. We're getting older. And we're gonna kind of get busy, but I don't want to be I'm gonna make that as an excuse. You make time for what you want. And yes, I forget sometimes. I don't feel like it isn't that, and it makes me feel bad, because I wasn't like that before. And it's okay that I wasn't like that before, because I'm getting older. I'm becoming more of an adult. The more you grow, the more responsibilities you get, the more you have to really make time for things. It's not like you're a kid and you can make time for things. You don't have a job, you're not driving, this and this and that. So, like, let me know if any of you guys feel the same way as well, because that's me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, another thing that I do need to recharge my energy from is crocheting, but it's another thing I like to do to recharge myself. Isn't it funny? Sometimes, I do need a break from crocheting. It is a tedious hobby to do. It is kind of an expensive hobby to do, and I could do it for hours, the whole day pretty much. And, like, I'm drained, and I realized that if I keep on doing something for hours like that, it makes me like bored very quickly. So I'm trying to like not neglect other areas. So sometimes, like with, I like to do ceramics, I like pottery. I don't really do that hobby as much as I used to, because I started it off in high school, and I really loved that subject. I really love ceramics and pottery. But sometimes I don't go on it because it's like you're glazing. Like right now I'm just glazing the plates. And it's such a tricky one for me because I take my art serious. And maybe it's the perfectionist in me. But I have a certain visions, and I have a hard time trying to put that out sometimes. And sometimes months will go by, weeks will go by, and I will not glaze anything for my pottery because I have a vision. I want to make sure I execute it well is the best word. And I've doing stuff that's getting out my comfort zone with pottery, like drawing stuff that I wouldn't really draw, drawing stuff that when I paint, glaze it up, how am I going to make it look good? And so it's kind of a challenge. Now, don't get me wrong, I do save a lot of posts on Instagrams. I have Pinterest references, and I go on YouTube, but sometimes I can't really find what I'm looking for. So, like, I'm trying to get into, like, trying to go back into my pottery and glazing. You know what I mean? And this is just me showing you, like, all the progress that I am doing with the squares of the crocheting. So, one of the things that why am I even recording this? I'm sorry. I was kind of like, why am I recording this? So, I was recording, and I was zipping this up, and it broke. It is kind of cheap, though, so it's okay. Part of this video is me just being realistic enough to show you how much I neglect myself sometimes and my duties and responsibilities and the stuff I need to be done, or how I don't do my hobbies as much as I used to as I'm getting older. Now, I am putting away these squares, and I don't really crochet as much as I used to, which is fine. Probably a good decision for me, because I used to crochet like every day, and it was just not working out for me. Like it made me procrastinate more, or my hands started hurting. And you got to be careful when you crochet, because your hands can really hurt, and you can get like I think a condition or something, like arthritis or something with your hands, because your hands is doing the same movement for hours, for a long periodically, I'm saying it wrong, time. And that can be a bad effect on your hands. And I feel it sometimes. So I'm like, even though I do want to crochet, I have to stop for a couple of days or weeks. Or I have to shorten up the hours because my hand's starting to hurt. That's how much I would crochet for a long time. So, like, another thing I wanted to talk about is like sometimes in order for me to get back to feeling like myself, I like to take nice showers, nice hot showers, to redeem myself, to relax myself, because I've been like frustrated with like school, like career-wise schooling, financial aid, life. And right now, or like a couple of hours ago, like maybe 2-3 hours ago, I think it's like 10 or whatever, I was feeling a little anxious about like school or career wise, and I'm like starting to feel anxious again. I need to relax. So I still continue to crochet. So I was like, let me take a shower, because I do have work tomorrow. And so like these are like these candles that I bought from Target a couple of months ago, and hopefully you can see these are lavender, and it's, how you say this, a lip. I don't know how to say it, so I'm not even gonna try it with y'all. I'm not gonna look stupid. But like, I just take them, get a lighter, because I'm gonna do my night routine. I'm gonna, wash my face, take a shower, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I light a candle. I've been going to the gym and stuff, and sometimes with, like, even if I'm not going to the gym, like, my body's been feeling a little tired, like maybe sleeping on it or whatever. So my best friend, he buys Dr. Teal's. Now this is good for like muscle. I went to the gym yesterday. Sometimes I'll be getting sore, but I noticed like when my arms hurt or whatever, I could use this or whatever. Or I can use this as well. These are bath bombs, but I don't take baths, so I don't use them. I don't do baths, I do showers. But yeah, I'm gonna use this, and yeah, so I'm gonna wash my face. Got my candles. So one of the ways that I do self-care or I cater back to myself after feeling like I've neglected myself for others is by really trying to take a nice, hot, long shower. Like, really take my time to feel the warmth, the candles, the lighting. I do have something to change the lights, but like my the electric socket doesn't really work so I can't charge my phone or plug stuff in there. It won't work. You could even put a blow dryer in there. And I do this because it's very soothing and relaxing for me. Like, I also put on music. And you guys should really try it. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do it anyways. So, I'm just kind of showing you guys like how I, wash my face. I don't put product on my face at night because, I don't know, I've done it before. Like, this is before I did YouTube around COVID time, and it just made my skin extra oily than what it already is. And I don't like that feeling of feeling greasy and oily on my face. I really don't like it, so I don't put no product on there. You could come for me if you want to. Hey, honestly, I'm ready for these dark spots to go away. Like, oh my god, it's been years. I'm just so annoyed with it, but not really as much. I'll be honest with you, I really hate the way I look from the side. Like, okay, let me not say hate, because I don't think it's too extremely strong, but I really don't like it. I look bad, but, we can't look beautiful all the time. It's just like, look at the nose and the lips. But anyway, let me just leave it alone. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. I'm just like showing you guys. There's nothing much I could really say for this part, so I'm just gonna skip through this. If I could be honest about something, one of the things I want to be vulnerable about is like appearance. Now, I don't think that I'm ugly. I don't think that I'm not as attractive. It's just like sometimes I don't feel like it, and I ain't gonna say a lot. I mostly feel like it's because of the hair and certain angles of faces, which is something I cannot control. But what I mean is, like, I don't know, when your locks at this stage and you're a female, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I have the most, I know this might sound harsh to myself, I don't think I have the most feminine features of a face. I'm not saying that I feel like I look like a man. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, sometimes, when my locks are at this stage, because this is my second set, and when it's at this stage, it's so hard, at least for me, to feel like pretty or beautiful, because it's like the length in the face, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who felt this way. It's like from the back, because people associate short hair with men, it's like you're a dude. And I'm not gonna say a lie to you. Like, sometimes I'm very tomboyish. I grew up tomboyish, and sometimes I'm wearing a shirt and like some like cargos or something. Plus the hair length don't make no sense. I mean, it doesn't really help, I guess. But it's just like, even if it's not me feeling like I like a dude or people saying that to me, like they're not saying that I look like a dude, but from behind, if they're not paying attention, just like, oh, I thought you was a guy, because like, and I get that, and it's something that is going to happen around this stage, but sometimes it is kind of bothersome because it's like, I'm a female and I want to be seen as that, but at the same time I can kind of get it a little bit, and I'm not trying to downplay myself or anything. So like, I noticed that one of the videos I recorded didn't go through, so I'm gonna repeat it here. So it's pretty much about my locks and how it makes me feel, but let me rewatch it so I know where to start. Yeah, so like pretty much what I'm saying is that, like, besides that other point, it could also just be how I feel in general. Like, it's like no matter what I put on, I don't feel nice enough, or I don't feel feminine enough or anything. It's just like, because my hair isn't done. And, I feel like it could be like just a woman thing in general. It's like everything got to correlate for you to make you feel so good about yourself. It's like if your nails ain't done, then it's like the whole fit sometimes, or the whole everything. It's like, if the hair, especially with hair, it's like you could have on nice clothes or nights or whatever, nails done, but if the hair ain't, it's just like, like, what do I do with it? And I feel like, especially with Black women, it's just like, it's just like, if it ain't done, what we gonna do to kind of correlate with the fit or whatever. And it's just like, no matter what I put on, it's just like, I don't like it unless my hairs be twisted or long enough. So I am hoping and waiting for my locks to get longer, but at the same time, this is why I'm doing locks, because it's like my second set actually, so I can go through these stages again to learn how to love my hair through all the stages it's been through. Like, I don't really like this phase, I'm gonna be really honest with you, but I know that later on I will appreciate it. So it's kind of like, but it's like, it's just like with the way I look, I just feel like I'm like a little awkward girl boy. It's like, that's how it makes me feel. It's just like, I don't feel pretty enough sometimes. And it's like, I don't want to wear particular clothes until my hair's styled or long enough. Because it's like, even if it's long enough and I can't retwist it, I can still do something with it. But I think that, but at the same time, I'm trying not to do too much with it. And my goal is to not style it too much, because styling your locks or your hair too much can cause tension in the hair and things of that nature. And that's one of my mistakes that I did with my first set of locks. Like, I kept on styling even if it wasn't retwisted. And at the same time, the dye, and I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. And I'm pretty sure when it gets longer, I wouldn't really care to style it. It's just, I'm just wanting to look a little longer. Like, I just don't like the stage. It's like, no matter what I put on, it don't look good to me. But I don't know, But yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. So I have to like re-put that in there again. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. Like, put it down in the comments, how you feel about your hair, no matter what race you are, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's just women in general. Like, we just feel that way, and it's just, especially when you're like tomboyish and you're like, it's like, sometimes I want to be seen like I'm a girl. Like, I want to feel nice about myself and still look tomboyish without feeling like I'm not attractive or something, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying tomboys are not attractive, like they are, but sometimes I feel like for some, it's like maybe me, sometimes it's like at times it's like, I feel like people like that aesthetic of tomboyness when your hair is nice and long or curly and styled with the tomboy aesthetic, but when it's like this, reality is like,
this is my pile of mess of clothes.
You know what I'm saying?
I usually fold them sometimes and then just put on top of my drawer, and this is another area that I do need to clean. And this is what I am talking about. This is what I'm showing you. So I am showing you guys me folding up my clothes and putting it back in its place, because, as you get older and you become more of an adult, the more responsibilities you got, and it makes you procrastinate, at least for someone like me. I done told you guys, like, sometimes I have a procrastination problem, but I've been doing better than usual. Like, it's not going like months and months and months or anything. Like, I have time to get back to Stephanie, because I'm the type of person, I'm always worrying or caring about everybody else's stuff and doing their needs instead of my own. And I am trying to do a better job of letting people know, hey, look, I'm not going to have that much time for you. I got to focus on me right now. And it doesn't matter if it's a family, friend, my boyfriend, or whatever. I want to do a better job communicating that, because if I don't, I'm going to get irritated, because I'm like, I need space from all of you guys. I just need some space. I don't want to hear anything right now. Like, I don't want to, I have so much empathy. It's just like, I don't want to worry about you so damn much right now. Like, I want to worry about me. Like, I'm not catering to me. I'm not doing my needs, and I need to do my needs, because like, not everybody going to do it for me. So like, it is what it is. And you know me, I like to write it down on my journal of a list of things I need to do. I still need to clean and things of that nature. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. So my anniversary is coming up this Saturday on the 7th, and I feel overwhelmed a little bit, because I'm just like, I have to get my nails done and my hair done. I have to make sure, I shave. I mean, I shaved like, I think last week, but when it kind of grows in. So the good thing is that at least it's not too much hairs to shave, but it's just like a lot. Then I want to go to Ulta Beauty and see if I never tried powder setting for makeup. So like, I want to see if I can, but if, I'm probably not going to do all that. That's just way too much money. That's another thing. It's just way too much money that I don't feel like spending. It's like, another thing is I'm trying to balance my spending, because I got to make sure I have some food to eat. I got to make sure, this, I could pay this off. I got to make sure all this and that. And that stuff overwhelms me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am so sick and tired of thinking about this all day. Every time I get paid, I'm just like, all right. But, that's just life, though. I'm just saying, can I preach? Can I preach? Can I just talk about what I am irritated about? It's like every time, it's like, oh, I got to pay this. I got to do. Child, I need to buy me some new work shoes. I need to fix my glasses, because as you can see, it's still looking like that. All these things that needs to be done as you get older makes me I used to have a bigger problem with the procrastination, but not as much anymore now. I'm working on it, but it's going to get better over time. Right here, I'm just showing you the dresses in the cloth my mom got, because she recently went to Ghana, because that's where my family is from, both my mom and dad. And this is, some of the goodies she gave me back. So just playing around with y'all. And she also gave me an African net sponge. I really like using it. It exfoliates your skin while also cleaning it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy it. So it will be nice if I can get in fully this time. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm doing trade work, and I don't give a damn if what I'm doing is mostly male dominated. I'm sorry, it's these two squirrels out here. I don't care if it's male dominated. I like male dominated stuff. Not saying I don't like female stuff, but I like the hands-on work. I like that hard labor, that hard work. I love it. I like it. Sometimes it's draining, sometimes it's stressful, but it's stimulating for someone like me. Like, I really like that. Like, even in my job, even though I'm in guarded, and that's one of the most physical and biggest departments, I help out my coworker in the lumber department dealing with wood and stuff. And yeah, it's heavy and things, but it's stimulating for me. It's something to do. And I always like male-dominated things. Like, I'm very tomboyish. Like, I really do love male-dominated things. Most of the time, I do not like sports, but, I do like that. And I don't care if it's a field where people might look down on me because I'm a skinny black woman. I don't care. I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. And I hope I really get in, because this will be a new journey, an exciting journey for me. I'll be so excited to go and learn something and get a career in it. I would love to learn floor layering. That's what I'm doing. If not, I would love to learn millwork. I just love that. It is arts and crafts to me. I love arts and crafts. And I still would like to have a business in the future. I would still like to keep up with my arts and pottery, but I can do that on the side if I save up. I can do that, and hopefully in the future I can get a business, or maybe not. But maybe I could sell things here and there, maybe not. I have a career, and I can do what I love on the side, my pottery and arts and crafts. You get what I'm saying? And I don't care what anybody got to say in the comments, and people are like, oh, you ain't going to be, I don't give a fuck. Before I gave a fuck about people's opinions and thoughts, but this Stephanie isn't really giving a fuck. I'm being dead ass with you. Do what you want to do. Make your choices. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm excited. I really do hope things goes well. Like, very exciting news. So, I've been struggling of trying to figure out things with financial aid in college and everything.
it doesn't seem like it's going well. The person that was supposed to help me with financial aid and schooling always fails me, and I feel like my time is going, like my time is getting wasted. And I have went to college, you know, I've done it before, but even during those times it was difficult because it was during COVID. And it was very difficult time space for me. And then dealing with that person who was helping me with financial aid and everything, it was always a problem. Like, they always mess up my shit, and I'm tired. I'm 22, and I don't mean to compare or anything, but you do see other people graduating. You do see other people getting their shit in order. Now, mind you, I did take a year break from college because I wanted to figure out what I truly wanted to do. At the beginning, I feel like I went to college because I'm supposed to, because society tells me to. I have African parents. You know, you want to make them proud and things. But I was like, no, I got to be selfish enough and take this time to figure out what Stephanie wants to do. Now, I had a vision and I had a goal of what I wanted to do for college, but the person who's supposed to be helping me out with it is just messing up my stuff. And I'm at this point, like, I'm about to be 23 next year in June. I'm 22 right now. I don't have any more time to waste. So I signed up for this apprenticeship program. If you watch my YouTube channel last year, there's a video of me talk about my experience trying out for an apprenticeship program. Now, I did sign up. I got into the Zoom call and I got an interview, but I didn't sound too confident. I wasn't really ready. So I'm looking at the squirrel outside and I didn't have the right car. Now, I still have the same car, but my brother and my mom have another car that is better. And so I feel like I might have a good feeling this time with the interview, and hopefully I get in, because I really do want to go to school. I really do want to get active. I want to get my career. I want to get my shit together because I have goals. I have things I really want to do. Hey you guys, how you guys doing? I just want to say thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video today. I hope, you know, it helped some people. I don't know if I sound repetitive or not. I really do hope that you guys like it and you relate to it. I don't know if I was being vulnerable enough. I don't know if I was talking about things already talked about so many times, probably, but it's really, really hard to balance life as you get older. Like, I'm still cleaning up my area. I just got my nails done because my anniversary is coming. I don't really know if I like them like that. Like, it's alright. And I have so much on my mind. I just felt so overwhelmed, overstimulated. So I'm sorry that this video was coming in late. Like, I'm also gotta take care of me and do my own things. Like, tomorrow I got a hair appointment. Oh, and I fixed my glasses, y'all. I fixed it. No more. I look like a bum. So, thank you guys, and bye. I'll see you next time, okay?